Hello and welcome to Goldtide IES Academy. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Our question number 1. Consider the following statement about leaded fuel. First, lead is added in petrol to increase the octane number. Second, leaded petrol is not regulated in India. Its production has increased in last few years. 3. UNEP lead global partnership for clean fuel and vehicle played an important role in ending use of leaded fuel. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. So here final answer for this question is C, that is 1 and 3 only. Our second statement, that is incorrect one. Why? Because India has already phased out use of lead, right? Hence its production has continuously declined over period of time. But now let me understand concept first. Why we wanted to phase out leaded fuel? So now let me watch one video of UNEP to understand it clearly. So here, as we can say that leaded fuel has been used around the world since 1920. Why? Because leaded fuel helped petrol burn and it was very cheap to use, right? But there is a concern. Leaded exhaust was found to be harmful to human health. For example, lead is known to have very damaging impact, such as it can cause cancer, stroke, and premature deaths. And even it is known that it damages children's brain as they develop, knocking off about 5 to 10 point of children's IQ if they are exposed to lead, right? Hence it is a very concern or critical point to understand it, and it has also direct impact on environment and overall atmosphere. Here, many of the country has phased out use of lead since 1980, but many of country are using it because it is very cheap to use. Hence, in 2002, UNEP launched one program named Partnership for Clean Fuel and Vehicle with main aim to eliminate leaded petrol globally, right? So this was our basic. Hence, we can say our final answer for this question is C, that is 1 and 3 only. Now, let me have a look into our question number 2. Question 2. With respect to special drawing right, consider the following statement. First, special drawing right is an interest-bearing international reserve asset created by IMF. Second, value of SDR is set on basis of daily market exchange rate between the currency included in SDR basket. Third, SDR can be held by private entity or individual. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. A, 1 and 2 only. B, 3 only. C, 1 only. And D, all of the above. So now let me have a look into our explanation. So here we can say our first statement, that is correct one. Why? Because special drawing right is an interest bearing international reserve asset created by IMF in 1969. Hence our first statement, that is correct one. Now our second statement, that is also correct. Let me understand what is SDR. So SDR is a basket. In this basket we have United States dollar, Japanese yen, euro, pound, and Chinese currency, that is RMB, right? Now let me understand how value of SDR is determined. So value of SDR is set daily by IMF on basis of fixed currency amount of the currency included in SDR basket and daily market exchange rate between the currency included in SDR basket, right? Hence we can say our second statement, that is correct one. Our third statement, that is incorrect one, because only member country can have SDR and private entity and individual cannot have SDR, right? Hence our third statement, that is incorrect one. So we can say our final answer for this question is A, that is 1 and 2 only, right? Here private entity or individual cannot have SDR. Now let me have a look into our question number 3. So question number 3 is based on map. So here consider the following sea. First, Black Sea. Second, Aegean Sea. Third, Caspian Sea. And 3, Adriatic Sea. So which of the above given sea does share its boundary with Turkey? First, 1 and 4. B, 3 and 4. C, 2 and 3. And D, 1 and 2 only. Now let me study map first. So here we can see that Turkey shares its border with Black Sea and Aegean Sea, right? And Mediterranean Sea. So we can say our final answer for this question, that is D, 1 and 2. Question 4. Consider the following statement. First, like president, governor is also member of state legislature. Second, governor may reserve the state bill before the president even in the first instance. Third, every governor shall before entering upon his office make and subscribe oath in presence of president. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. A 1 and 2, B 1 and 3, C 2 only, and D 2 and 3. So now let me have a look into our explanation. So here our first statement, that is incorrect one, because under article 158 governor is not member of state legislature, but he is just part of state legislature, right? He is not member of state legislature. Hence we can say our first statement, that is incorrect one. Our second statement, that is correct one, because under article 200 governor may reserve the state bill before the president even in the first instance. Our third statement, that is incorrect one, because under article 159 here it says that every governor shall before entering upon his office make and subscribe oath before chief justice of respective high court and not president, right? Hence we can say our final answer for this question is C, that is 2 only. Now let me have a look into our question number 5. Question 5. As per the latest tiger census report, which landscape in India has the highest number of tiger population? A. Central India and Eastern Ghat. B. Northeast Hill and Brahmaputra Plain. C. Western Ghat, and D. Sundarban. So now let me have a look into our explanation. So here in graph we can say that red line, that is represented by Central Indian landscape and Eastern Ghat have highest number of tiger population, right? Here green line is represented by Western Ghat, yellow line represented by Shivalik Hill and Gangetic Plain, grey line represented by Northeastern Hill and Brahmaputra Plain, blue line represent Sundarban. Hence we can clearly conclude that Central Indian landscape and Eastern Ghat have highest number of tiger population. And if they ask particularly about any state, then Madhya Pradesh have highest number of tiger population. But here they have asked about landscape. Hence we can say our final answer for this question is A, that is Central India and Eastern Ghat. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can also solve rest of 5 question by clicking link below in description. Thank you. See you soon in next video.